continuing. Thank you guys for waiting for me to come back live. It is so good to actually see you guys here today. Did you guys eat well, rest well, have a good day at work? If not, I hope that today's stream will make your day a bit more brighter and better. But how is everyone doing today? Oh, Night Ghost, hi, welcome into the Paper Plane Inn. It's good to see you. Welcome, and thank you so very much for the follow. And thanks for the squishies once again, Ice Drake. So, it has been a long while since I actually got to see you guys. It has been practically, almost a week? Oh, what am I kidding? It's actually been a week since we actually last saw each other. There was no streams back on Friday because Steve and I had to prepare for, going into the ranch for that day, and we had use that time to actually take care and watch over the place while his folks are actually gone, because we're the next best option for them. Plus, watching over the ranch also helps Doc a little bit pay from the rent, so that's good. Other than that, should I go sleep now or later? The better question is, Night Ghost, what time is it over there? Because if it's really late, then yeah, it is important to get enough sleep, because as you get older, sleep is starting to become much more important, because once you're past your 20s, you will actually become a little bit more lethargic, and it absolutely sucks. And again, this is also coming from someone who's a night owl, but it's 11 a.m. It's almost 11. Okay, it's a little past 11. So if you're feeling tired right now, so maybe it should be better that you can get some sleep. It's okay, you know. And Savage, Melanie, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Emerald Marine, welcome back. It's good to see you. Ice Drake, Lord Bloth, it's good to see you too. I'm happy to see my regulars come back after it's been a week since we last seen each other. I know that this week's streams is going to be a little bit less than usual because a lot of things happened, and I was actually with Afton as we speak, and I was also using those 2 days back on Monday and Wednesday to help alongside with Afton, given that it was his birthday donathon, and I want to showcase support to my friends, and he is actually doing well, and I'm actually happy that he's getting the goals that he deserves. Could you kindly give me a minute, chat? I definitely need to turn on the fan because, dear God, it's blistering hot in this room, and I forgot to do the one thing. Ah! Oh shit! I'm gonna sleep. Ah, shit! Okay. I'm okay. Oh no, I think I need to take an anti-allergen. Oh, dear goodness, gravity. Okay. Oh, that's not okay. I should have done that. Hold on, chat! I'm sorry! Oh, goodness. I'm okay. I just got back from the kitchen. Oh. Ah. Woo. Okay. That is needed. Okay. All right. So, thank you guys for actually being patient for me while I actually take my anti-allergens and whatnot, because for those who actually have allergens, always have anti-allergens on standby, because it's a miserable experience. Music's a little bit off. Golem, play music back to beginning. Thank you. Increase volume to 10%. Thank you. Alright. I will be okay, Melanie. I will be okay. It's just me with my allergies again. It's how it usually goes. But yeah, today is the day we actually get to work when it comes to our art streams today. Something that we haven't done since last week because I had to take care of a couple of the stuff when it comes to last week. But now today's the day we actually get to work when it comes to our June Grooms project. Something that we haven't actually something we haven't done since last week, and one that I can't wait to actually work on for this month, for week 3 of June Grooms. So let me go ahead and actually do a thing in my iPad and put the image into a specific spot where I can grab it. Now, for those who actually are not familiar, June Grooms is where it's kind of like my gender flip version of June Brides. Something I have done since the last 2 years, where I actually pick 5 girls from my categories of my characters, and I actually dress them up as brides for for the special day of their lives. And now this time around, we are actually gonna be working on the the men. And I've also made a poll back in Patreon where it serves as my tip jar, but it's also where you can actually get the benefits and rewards that comes with the tiers that's also been placed there. I asked the people in Patreon on which of the June Grooms is going to be the one who wins for, for this week. So why don't we actually go straight to the podium so we can actually get to see who's the lucky man, if you will. I said podium, not the intermission screen. Oh. Hi, boys.
Howdy.
It's good to see you two again.
Yes, I wanted to pop in real quick because I have to actually head out in a moment, but I wanted to step in and make sure that I was here to say hi and wish you good luck for the stream.
Aw, shucks. Are you gonna be okay, dear?
Oh, we're going pizza tonight. I'll be more than okay.
Hey! You know, I was planning to make spaghetti for later tonight, but honey, would you like some pizza tonight instead?
I would adore some pizza.
Alrighty then. I guess all 3 of us will have pizza our own way. So, I've actually made a poll in Patreon where I asked the people in there on who's going to be the next groom to be drawn for this month, for this week of June Grooms, if you will. So I ran the poll, and I made the poll, and all that's left are these 2, if you will, Fergus and Darius the Black. I asked the people into Patreon on who's going to be the one who's going to be drawn for week 3 of June Grooms. I ran that poll, and the results are in. The one who's going to be drawn for this week for 3rd week of June Grooms is
Fergus.
I mean, I was gonna, but yes, Fergus.
Sorry, I got excited.
Is the one who drew is going to be the one for week 3 of the June Grooms project. So let's actually close this. I tried getting my now this sketch is a little bit messy of sorts, because I just recently drawn this, if you will. I did not get time to actually draw Fergus's June Grooms attire. But to be absolutely fair, I have a character who is occupying my brain for the better part of the week, and I really, really wanted to put her out there, if you will.
Fair.
For those who actually seen my blue sky, got to actually see that particular character.
Alright, this is where I will leave you for the moment because I need to be ready to go.
Alrighty then, dear. But You have a good time, okay?
I will.
Gorge yourself on them pizzas.
Enjoy the stuffed crust later.
Oh. Alright, dear.
Oh, now
take
you
care.
get it.
Would you say that's a little sketchy? Not sketchy, but more like, tricky to put down. Mainly because I had to draw Fergus in a front view, if you will. Something I haven't done in a long while. And I really need to, and it has been something that, yeah, unsupported file format. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just grateful I have other means on making this sort of work. But yes, today we are going to be designing Fergus for week 3 of June Grooms. Something that I've always wanted to actually try to draw and design, but then I realized drawing Fergus for week 3 is a lot trickier than I thought, because I had to figure out a way on how to incorporate his design to look classy in his department. But as the more I try to research on what's the right outfit for the job, the more I kind of struggled. I kind of had to do a lot of research to figure out which outfit suits Fergus the best. It wasn't long until I stumbled upon Edwardian wear that, yeah, I know this is something I could definitely see him wear as both not only for D&D, but also something for Blood and Ichor. I mean, it checks out! So,
Yes.
canvas size, it's alright, not too bad. Now let's also record the time lapse because we have that benefit, if you will. Now let's go ahead and start working on fixing up Fergus's. We're gonna use this to give us yeah. Thanks for the squishies. Thank you. We're gonna design the we're gonna actually do some tweaks onto Clip Studio Paint, because there's some things that Clip has to offer that Procreate doesn't, and I've been seeing myself drawing a little bit more on Procreate as of late, but that's because I have an iPad now that allows me to draw on the go.
Yes.
But yeah, I am designing Fergus for week 3 for the June Grooms, and I'm hoping to find one that matches well. Hoping to make the design that matches a little bit well to how I design Ness, if you will. So where is
Got a
Ness?
match, dude.
There is Ness. There she is. This is the one we designed back in 2023, if you will. Dear God, has it been that long? Okay, so we're gonna convert this layer so we can easily scale this thing down. She is 5 feet 5 to his 7 feet tall. So we're gonna measure Ness slightly down. She's in the right angle. She's in the right height for this. There we go. And now let's go actually fix up Fergus so he can actually mesh well when it comes to Ness.
Yes.
Nessa looks beautiful. Hope Fergus doesn't get nosebleed on their wedding day. I think if anything, he will have a similar expression to the one I designed when it comes to that sort of fan comic I made long ago in the past.
Yeah, I remember that one. They're at it again?
Not that one, but but it is
Now I remember. Now I remember the comic you're referring to.
Okay, now let's go ahead and design this. Cause yeah, designing Fergus in his front view was something I just realized I I didn't draw often, if you will. Let's see, June Grooms 2025. Fergus. Let's save this asset real fast because I don't want to be that. I don't want to make the same problem where I was in a role on designing this particular character when all of a sudden I forgot to save and we hit a part where we forgot to save, and the pain that follows afterwards is something no one should ever experience. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead. I think black would suit well for his suit, if you for Ness. I mean for Fergus, because Ness is wearing a non-traditional color for her wedding dress. It's more of cream than white, but it does still sell the point that this is the bride. Hope Loki doesn't get nosebleed with seeing Violet in their wedding day. Save for Violet to Loki. I wonder if that would be the case too. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. You know, I just kind of realized something, if you will.
What's that?
Of the shit show that happened when it comes to, you know who I meant, at Champions Challenge.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of slightly hilarious, yet ironic, that the only character that sort of actually won in that situation, won in that situation is Fergus.
Yeah, I mean, the others kind of had rather mixed results, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, everyone in that story, the players are meant to be the sort of protagonists in that story, but I don't vibe with them, if you will, especially when I tried vibing with the actual players themselves, and it was mixed bagged, if you will. I mean,
yeah, Dexter was alright.
And then there's the Renegade Rangers, who are also played as the rivals, and then eventual love interest to a majority to the players. Oh, but Fergus, if you will. And here I am, who actually does love Fergus for genuinely who he is, and also the potential that could have happened, if you will. Me adopting him is the best thing that ever came to this character, because I see something beautiful that others don't.
Yeah. And I'll be the first to admit that I did not see the appeal, mostly because of the fact that he kind of screwed me over.
I know, and I am so sorry again.
It's okay. You were passionate about it, and I know better than to stop you than when you're passionate about something.
Okay, I guess that looks pretty good. Let's also broaden him up a little bit. Let's make this guy a little bit bigger, because he is a furball. Furbals are meant to be huge.
Yes. Just be sure not to overdo it. Otherwise, he's gonna look like freaking what's the Kingpin from Spider-Verse.
I only promise to try.
We don't want a walking refrigerator, Hyde.
Honey, I am a woman who has a size difference kink, and I am unapologetic. But I am also trying my hardest to make sure it looks just right. Yes, chat. I am very honest when it comes to... Yes, chat, I have a size difference kink, and I am unapologetic about it.
Yeah, hi, I am also part of the kink. Her head comes to my chest.
Yes. Because, honey, in real life, you are a head taller than I am.
Yes.
And I'm considered on the slightly taller end when it comes to Filipino women. I think I think it's thanks to my half American genetics that made that part of that slice of the pie.
Certainly your brother's bigger than the majority of Filipino male.
Hold on a second. Let me actually. Hold on, just had a weird thought. Okay.
Are you okay?
I had to put my pencil down so I could actually do a thing. Alright.
You doing some research?
Yep. Average height for Filipino men. There we go. 5 feet 4 inches.
Yeah?
The average height of men in the Philippines are 5 feet 4 inches. Compared to women, the average height there is 4 feet 11 inches. That's the size of my sister. My sister is that short, is shorter than me, and she's the eldest. Can you imagine if I had if I actually ended up having that height?
I mean, you'd be perfect in perfect uppies range.
Oh. I'd be taller than a Filipino man. Pretty much. Okay, and I'm also considering, like, making Perla a little bit on the taller end, a little bit on the shorter end. I'm considering making her either 5'2" or 5'3".
Yeah, she'd be cute like that.
Whoa, you're 5'11", Emerald Marine? Wow, that's really tall, but that's actually really cool.
It's weird whenever I usually tower over most people.
Okay, I think that'll do. All right, Ness. Thank you for thank you for your services. Now it's time for me to work on mine.
You have served your purpose. Be gone.
I mean, for now. Keyword is for now, cause yeah, I got a big guy I need to actually design. But yeah, I think Edwardian fashion suits Fergus much better than much better than most. Sure, I could use the old design that when it comes to his ball attire, but I'm considering updating that in my own version. A little wider, because Nikki likes her boys a little bit on the wider end.
And I'm also, now that I come to think of it, I'm probably going to tower not only all the kids in your own side of the family, but also most of the adults too.
Pretty much. I mean, you remember the first time when you and Lewis met, you and my brother first met?
He actually had to look up a little bit.
Yep. Okay, I guess that looks just about good for Fergus. I'm trying my best to make this sketch just look right. Alright, now let's start bringing out the inks. IB. There we go. Yep. Convert layer to vector layer because that's for the face. And yeah, it comes to handy, but it can be tough to find clothes that fit. I'm also taller than my older sister. Oh wow, you know what? That's absolutely fair. I know that when it comes to that's always the one thing that is a peeve at times when it comes to shopping, trying to find the right clothes that fit. Especially my one peeve when it comes to clothes shopping is finding this really cute item, article of clothing, whether it be a shirt, skirt, or what have you, only to realize I cannot fit in this no matter how hard I tried. And that makes me upset. And the ones that does look cute, and the ones that does look good on me, it kind of looks like I'm wearing a bag.
Great for the house, not so much for going outside.
No. It's why I'm leaning towards more to dresses as of late. Whether it's for the house or when it goes outside. But every now and then, I really do want to wear something that really does look good on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's
I just think you look good in anything, but then again, I'm heavily biased.
You are heavily biased. who am I to, you know, give
What you
you
gonna
so
do
much
to stop
crap?
me?
I can think, honey, I can think of many ways to stopping you.
Oh,
I can
Oh,
tap
no.
into the sweetest waifu of your choice right now, and that's my superpower to taming you.
you make it sound like I'm a bloody dog. And the worst part is you're not wrong.
Oh no, I'm not entirely wrong, dear.
Damn it.
Speaking of waifus, I still need to figure out what will be the perfect accent or the perfect range when it comes to my latest character, Isabel.
I thought you were gonna go for a Southern Belle type.
Yeah, this is true, but I'm also considering doing that for Nia, if you will.
Well, one's a perky, one's gonna be more of a sultry type.
Sultry Southern Belle then. In that case... Ma, aren't you actually very happy to see me?
Is that a rifle in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
You know, I have other ways of offering services, if you know what I mean. But
I know you're gonna destroy people's pantaloons.
no. Honey, you know who I am. I'm sorry, but this is the fine print on what you get on having me as a partner.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about Chat.
I mean, Chat's okay. Isn't that right, Chat? You alive? All right, who's not dead? Sound off.
Hey, listen!
Yes, Emerald Marine? For that reason, I like wearing t-shirts. I don't really like looking at myself from the side, though. You know what? Yeah, that's also a very valid feeling that, yeah, I also am not a huge fan of what I look like on the side. Granted, on the front, I look okay, but on the side, though, not so much. It's always going to be those little bit of, insecurities every now and then. You do have a paunch. Oh, I meant the verse about having a paunch. Oh yeah, that too. Because I too also have my own way of. I also have my own rendition of a paunch, and I'm not a huge fan of it. Which is why I'm slowly getting myself back into some little bit of exercise. One of them is doing a step ladder style of exercise, where you will find some sort of ledge, if you will, or something that or some sort of footstool, if you will. Whatever allows you to step up and then you step down. That's it. That's the said exercise. Repeat that for a significant amount of time, and then your calves might end up, be stinging at the end of the day.
Which is good. If it hurts, it works.
Uh-huh. My calves are no longer in pain, so I am definitely going to be doing that later tonight if need be. The eyes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, he does have those a little bit on the spades, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me go ahead and sign those, and one thing that helps is that the apartment building has stairs. That's good. That's really good. You can actually do you can actually do this the step ladder exercise. You can actually do the step exercise there.
Yep.
It is important to take care of your bodies as you get older, because you're not for those who are past 25. No, thank you for the plushies. Wow, thank you. For those who are past 25, yeah, it is very important to take care of your bodies, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's draw Fergus's nose because it's a little bit in the big end. But yeah, this isn't the first time I designed Fergus in his front while he's doing while he has a front view shot. It's not, but it is one that it is very uncommon and one I'm still struggling to get right. Come to think about it, part of me wonders if I should actually bring it out for the sake of comparing. But at the same time, it is an old piece of fan art that I made for the said fan fiction of Champions Challenge. Should I actually just pull it out for the sake of...
If nothing else, it'll give me a sense of scale and time.
Bollocks, we're doing it. Okay. Okay, no. Renegade, no, okay. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Alright, where is it? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things don't really belong. One of these things is what I'm looking for. Where the hell have you been? Where are you gone? Where are you? No, not you. No, not you. Definitely not you. Not you.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm cold. Ice cold. Okay, going back up again to the D&D section. Alright, where are you? Not you. Okay, not you. Where are you? There you are. Okay. It's been 6 million years, huh? Okay. So, no, that's not too bad. It's not as... Okay. Alright. We're gonna put you on the side, so... Oh, Boy Splatty! Thank you for subbing me for 13 months! Thank you! Okay, I was right on how I designed it when it comes to, deciding his nose in the front view, because he is a furball, so he does have his nose is a little bit on the bigger end. Little.
Got a cow nose.
But Nessa still loves him anyway.
He's got a very boopable snoot.
Which she's the only one who's allowed to actually do that. Okay. But that looks cool. No, thank you. It's, again, it's an old piece of fan art from a time period where I wish, things were a little bit better and different. But sadly, that was never the case at all. But I will say that, designing the notes of that said fanfic is my favorite part when it comes to putting it all together. That, yeah, the Renegade Rangers in that said story of Champions Challenge are the ones who are actually involved to safeguard Ness as a witness protection program, if you will. And there they actually realize that this task is a little bit more harrowing than it looks. So much so that they finally understood on the moment you take on this assignment, you have to put your life on the line to protect this particular witness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, and trust. But right now, I think we're sort of seeing that. We're sort of seeing that in real time when it comes to the other game campaign that we're in. Isn't that right, honey?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. his face right there. I was just finishing watching a Jeff Dunham live show, so that was real fun. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, now we're done with the face. It's time for us to work on. Well, oh wait, don't want to miss out this. Don't want to miss out drawing the bridge. You know, it's just a shame that Dave is not. Dave will have to miss this because I would love to hear his opinion when. I would love to hear his opinion when it comes to for how would Nessa's parents, especially her father, would actually feel about when it comes to Fergus.
Well, at the very least, we can get an idea of what her mother would think.
True. This is true.
I mean, how would Aaliyah react to seeing such a big boy?
I mean, she would most likely be happy for her. She would actually be very surprised to hear to actually know about first meeting Fergus, considering the fact that he's a furball, but it wasn't until she actually learned a bit more on Fergus that she starts to become a little bit hesitant on allowing Ness to actually see this man, because if there's anything that really scarred up Allie pretty bad, it's blue-blooded nobility.
Yeah.
Because for those who are not sure what the heck I'm talking about, allow me to elaborate. When I say blue-blooded nobility, I meant this. Fergus is actually, in my story rendition, is related to a figure that is known as the Furball King, a tyrannical warlord figure that is kind of responsible for shaping Fergus the way he is. And it wasn't long until later down in his life, and it takes one assignment that went really wrong, did Fergus finally wake up and realize he doesn't want to live this kind of life forever. And the only thing he wants now is to actually be the furthest away as possible from his said grandfather. He is in a way has his own manners of being a gentleman, and also is very cunning, very smart. He has a mouth of a smartass, and he would bullshit his way when it comes to certain situations by talking. But on certain situations, when all that fails, he does actually have the prowess and knowledge on what it means to be. He actually does have the means to showcase the level of, well, strength in quotation marks. That is borderline in terms of brutality. I mean, the Furball King did raise his grandson to be a sort of enforcer, if you will, to which Fergus does not seem to want, because the man actually does have his own dreams that he really wanted to pursue, but was forced to actually put that aside because of his said upbringing. It wasn't until he finally does get to meet Ness that the two would eventually do get closer, and she does actually get to know that particular side of him, and would kind of encourage him to actually follow it, you know, when the opportunities does present themselves. In my particular fanfic, like, take this fanfic idea that I have in mind, for example, for Champions Challenge Renegades. There's this one particular segment in the story where there is a play that is led by a troupe of actors who was actually missing one person short, and it's a very particular play that Fergus actually knows by heart at that point. Ness actually encourages him to actually try giving it a shot, I mean, all he has to do is to actually use disguise self on disguise self on himself to hide his identity. And sure, he actually is very hesitant about it, but Ness does state that she does have faith in him that he actually can do it. And sure, it was only for a night, but he actually wowed the crowd when it comes to his acting prowess. And when it was all over, he was eternally grateful for Ness for actually allowing him to have the one thing he always wanted for so long, even if it's just for a short time for a night. I also want to add in this one line that in the said story that after he'd said thank you, not only is he grateful for her that one night, the torch that was built that he was holding on burned brighter that day.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts, questions, death threats?
No death threats here.
Ness and Fergus' happiness is most important. Oh yeah, 100%. Because these two particular characters have been done dirty the most, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wanted to have Ness to I've always wanted Ness to have a story where it does end in a happier manner. I've always did. I am a romantic at heart. That's never going to change. I just hope that there is some way. I just hope that someday that there's a story that it can be sort of be possible. But as time kind of goes on, I think a dark fantasy setting is far more fitting when it comes to Ness. Yes, it's not a very much more ideal, and there's a lot of risk that comes with it. But have ever heard of Berserk, chat? Has any one of you here ever heard of Berserk? Berserk is also another dark fantasy story, but it really does showcase the brutality that comes with it. However, it also showcases the heart and the heart and soul when it comes to the story. And oh dear, oh right, an ad break, not a good sign. I think I'll wait until that ad break is over.
Alright.
Alright, let's also do some little bit of stretches while we actually are here. Okay. Ooh. Let's also use the bathroom real fast. I mean, no, not use the bathroom real fast. Let's get some water for real fast. Okay. Oh. Okay. It is important to actually do some stretches, chat. It's also important to actually exercise where you can. I wonder if there's any more of those actually still on the... Okay, now I think that should be about done by now. So let's actually wait until ad break is almost over. So and then I'll actually continue a little bit more on what I actually have in mind, if you will, when it comes to my topic. Alright, the outbreak is now finally over. A fantasy I wish I could get properly finished. Haven't checked if anyone's ever tried taking in the reins. Well, I've heard that his best friend is doing his best to actually continue the story where he could, but I haven't heard any more updates in a long while, and it's starting to become a little bit more worrying. But where were we? Oh, right, Berserk. For those who are not very familiar when it comes to Berserk, it's also another dark fantasies type of story where it really does hammer the point home on how bleak and dark it can really be, especially when it comes to how the three core characters of that said series and how the story basically kind of and how their story evolves over time, for better and for worse. And yes, it is indeed a dark story where there's heavily dark elements that come with it, but it also showcases levels of hope, some levity, something to look forward to. There's a level of camaraderie that comes with it, and in a dark fantasy-like story, even love can also be found and created in there. I think, yeah, a dark fantasy story is much more best suited when it comes to Ness, if you will. Now let's see, where should we actually do? I think this also applies to Fergus as well, considering the fact that when I actually do a little bit more introspection, his story is also, in a sense, equally dark. Okay, so let's start. Hold on a second. I need to actually fix something real fast. No, not that real fast. Okay. There we go. There we go. There. That allows me to see just about everything. I'm still trying my best to read again where I could when it comes to Berserk, but I know that it is a story that really did left behind a strong impression to many of its readers. I've started crocheting a couple weeks later, though I'm still learning. I'm having fun. Oh, that's nice.
Good.
That's great. Crocheting can look a little bit hard, but after mastering some of the stitching here and there, as well as looking at patterns, you'll realize it's actually a really nice hobby to actually get yourself into. One that actually has a big payoff when it's all finally said and done. What are you actually trying to learn when it comes to crocheting? Are you trying to learn how to make blankets, patterns, plushies? Because as someone who has done crocheting for a good amount of time now, for the past couple of years, if you want to start off something, if you will, plushies is one of the options you can actually go and get and take a crack at, because plushies only work with just single crochets and with a significant amount of patterns, depending on how. I recommend looking up easier ones. You will actually end up having a you'll end up having a cute little stuffed animal when it comes to the end of the day. I want to make figures, and I'm still working on circles. Do you want me to send you what I've done so far in your DM? In terms of Blue Sky, I think. But mind you, that Blue Sky doesn't have the functions of sending in photos in there like, Twitter used to. So I think the best way you can actually showcase images is by doing it with links. That way, the image that way the link would actually go through, and I can actually see the image there. I really do hope that the developers of Blue Sky would add in that feature soon. But then again, there's some features I do wish that Blue Sky would actually add in there, if you will. Such as the abilities to make polls. Now, let's see. Now, let's go ahead and start working on this. I could post it on my Blue Sky instead. Alrighty then.
Sounds like a good idea.
As much as I really want to give Twitter a chance after, as much as I want to go back to Twitter, I kinda can't. Not as regularly as I was before, but I'm much more happier when it comes to Blue Sky than my time with Twitter, because let's face it, it's been a shit show for the past few years now, and it has progressively gotten worse. I don't want to I don't want to stay in a place any much more longer when, you know, it got rid of, when it really just basically nerfed the block button to a worse ideal, that if you will.
Yeah. I still use Twitter to look at smut, but that's about it.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do use it every now and then for smut, but that's because I want to use it for reference and inspiration when it comes to cooking my own goods. Let's see. No. Okay, so. I think this is starting to come together, if you will. Though I'm on the fence on what kind of flower would I give for on the corsage part of his outfit. Should I actually use a blue rose or a yellow rose for this one? I don't know. Maybe that's something I'll have to figure out when we
Get to that point.
get to that point. Okay, now I need to implement the belt over there. Okay, I need reference for this upcoming part. I need an Edwardian suit. So there we go. That looks kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think that looks what I'm looking for right there. That's a Victorian suit. No. Pass. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now let me go ahead and put that there for reference. Alright. Maybe I should actually go for something like this for Fergus's, maybe the blue tie and the yellow rose might look good on him on his side, on his character design. Okay. Now let's see. We're going to design that part there. Okay, there we go.
I certainly can't help but wonder. Oh,
What you thinking?
well, things I need to actually, not only things that I need to stream later down for July, but also considering doing swimsuit month, if you will, but this time stick it to just a couple of characters.
All right, here's my question: you gonna be doing guys or girls?
I was thinking maybe kind of a little bit of both.
Because I know you want to do Loki in a wetsuit.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. It's just that I forgot that wetsuits have a lot more elaborate patterns.
Well, they definitely have more visible seams.
Okay. No. Yes. Wait, no. Yes. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start working on that now. Now you can see what I've done on Blue Sky. Okay. Hold on a second. I may have to dig a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, so that's what you're trying to do. Okay. I mean, it's actually looking pretty good so far, but I can kind of see why you mean by struggling when it comes to circles.
Aren't circles one of the harder patterns?
In terms of a magic circle, yeah, that is one of them, but there is another way you can sort of do circles, if you will. I mean, I know for sure, considering how I did that when it comes to my, temperature blanket squares, if you will. Okay, speaking of which, I need to get back into crocheting more of this later down the line. There's also a drawing of trans men or women or characters who wear clothes outside of their gender. It's not my choice of style. I see it as solidarity, so that's up to you. Okay?
I mean, it's not the worst idea.
No. And you know what? If that makes them happy, that's perfectly fine for them, and that's perfectly fine. Who are we to judge people on that, if you will?
Yeah.
Let's see. My legs need. Now it's time for me to draw his big legs. I think I should actually nerf his hands just a little bit. But then again, as a Furbolg, it's kind of like, I think they will definitely have bigger hands compared to the rest of the other bigger folks out there. They are definitely giant kin after all.
They are.
Okay. Let's not forget pants right there. But I will say this, I am actually looking forward to playing for a solo D&D campaign. I would actually love to play a little bit more when it comes to Fergus and Nessa again. Back when I was playing as both of them for the Wolves of Langston game. I'm currently in the works of making a I'm currently in the works of making and editing the template for another upcoming campaign that is another upcoming campaign that caught my eye for a long while. It's just that one, I actually need to get that said campaign, and two, I'm on the fence on actually playing as is during my donathon that's going to be happening next month, or make it as a goal, if you will.
I would say that wouldn't quite be worth it unless you allowed chat to actually choose the character.
You know what? That's absolutely fair. And I have a character, and I have someone in mind when it comes to the next upcoming upcoming solo D&D game, if you will. You know that you know any YouTubers you watch that make a magic circle, Miki? I did, but I couldn't properly grasp doing a magic circle. But there is another way you can actually do a circle, if you will. Alright, is it okay I call you Miki too, or is this a friends exclusive thing? I mean, whatever floats your boat, but Miki is much more something that my friends usually call me, if you will.
I mean, no harm done, but that's mostly just for your own comfort levels, really.
Yep. Alright, Fergus. Time for the ascot. Putting away his, Okay, let's make a size comparison between the two, if you will. And let's also bring out, let me also get another version of them, so of them together. Yeah, his hands are definitely still on the bigger end, but one which I can still make it work? Question mark?
Question mark.
I think I'll scale down the hand just a little bit. The benefit of vector layers is that you can actually edit these inks. Okay. Select the vectors in this, and that also include this. Then let's scale them down just a wee bit. Ah, shit. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast, okay?
I guess I'm gonna have to entertain him a bit.
Well, what do you have? You don't
I
have...
don't know, I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, I'm mostly just playing Monster Hunter right now.
I am gonna put this in an intermission screen, though.
Alright then.
Alright, I'll be right back, Chad. I'll see you guys in about a few minutes, so yeah.
just finished it right now.
Oh. Okay, so don't forget that Adam's apple, because that most men have that. Okay, and let's also have a vest that's underneath this. Okay, and to showcase that, no. I'll do the refining part when it comes to, the cleanup phase when it comes to inking. But I will say this,
Ooh, I got a gem.
Oh,
I got a gem.
nice. Okay, now let's also add it in the bits right here. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. But I am definitely, well, one thing I am definitely going to be doing again somewhere down the line is definitely going to bring back an old project I done long ago, if you will, and that's bringing back the project that's Pals to Plushies. A lot of my friends has updated their VTuber forms for a good amount of while now, and I really want to actually touch up on them since it has been a very long time. There we go. I guess that's not too bad. Oh wait, his hair. But I will say this, designing his hair for the front view is a lot harder than it looks, chat. Because it's one thing when I designed it onto the front, onto the sides, but the front, I genuinely had a struggle when it comes to getting this thing right. Nevertheless, I finally found an angle that is basically good enough. So, we're doing the best we can on making sure this looks right. I'm here, I'm looking at I took a baby bird to a wildlife sanctuary. Hey!
Hey.
Welcome back, Jexel, and I hope you actually had a good time over there. Especially for the baby bird. I also realized something about Net. You know, speaking of previous characters, though, when it comes to Nessa's, but speaking of Nessa and Fergus, who had been royally screwed over, Ness is, it is canonically written for my story for Ness that, she is someone who has been into relationships before. It's just that Fergus has been Nessa's first and only man that she's ever been, you know, connected with too.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, no. Okay, let's fix the vector line just a little bit. Why is it the side profile for Fergus is a lot, the front profile for Fergus is a lot more trickier than it looks. Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and fix up these inks. I'm on the fence of adding in a small kind of chain onto Fergus that significance somewhere by the waistcoat, I guess. Thing is, I don't know if I should actually go for it or not.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt to experiment a little bit, does it?
No.
So if it won't take up too much time, there's no harm in experimentation.
True. Oh, it's starting to become muggy again. Oh dear. reference for this new reference. But yeah, Emerald Marine, so Dragon, that is really nice of you that you brought a little bird to the wild bird sanctuary. But what kind of bird is it, though? Let's see. You know, it's one stream that I'm on the fence and giving it a shot, but I know that there's a lot of chaos that ensues with it.
Wait.
Chat designs, Chat designs a D&D character.
Technically, don't you do that with the,
With Patreon? Yeah.
Yeah.
But but it's something that Melissa once upon a time did for, before the subathon kind of consumed her. That, I remember that Melissa actually added in, made a couple streams in the past where she asked chat on how, where she gets chat to design a character for D&D. Going from deciding what race would it be to what their class and what spells to pick and what etc. and etc. Yeah, okay. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead now and design these. Thought it had died falling onto the concrete, but no, it was alive, and panic mode went up. Oh dear.
That tracks.
Yep. But I can't help but wonder, should I actually get back into playing more of Baldur's Gate?
I mean, certainly couldn't hurt.
It has been a long while since I've actually played that game. Mainly because I'm not even sure if some of my mods that I picked would actually still be runnable at this point.
It did kind of kill the flow, didn't it?
A little bit. Well, to be fair, I blame my curiosity for grabbing those mods in the first place, and it's just only 2 mods. Just 2 mods so I can actually figure out what's it like to play as Fergus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, this hair... also, would you believe me that one of the hairstyles in Baldur's Gate 3 helped inspired me to draw Fergus again for his new look?
I did not know that part.
Yeah. When I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 to test out those said mods, one of the said hairstyles that the game provided me was this particular hair sweep. Only it was much more, it was originally facing towards the left, but I made it face towards the right. Allow me to grab an old snapshot that I did with this. There we go. This is the one that I found 2 particular mods when it comes to glasses and the Furbolg mod, so just so I could actually see if I could play out Fergus a little bit and test him out. And I didn't get too far from that set particular run, but I would actually love to give it a shot again somewhere down the line. Okay.
I'm sure you can do anything you set your mind to, hon.
Okay. Now let's see. I think that this is not too bad. I thought. Okay. gonna go ahead and start working on these. Now, let me also get Fergus again for the sake of reference. Where is he? There he is. So we're gonna get you over here. And what you look like there on the side, so okay, so let me go ahead and actually work on this. But I will say this, what do you guys think of this one so far? Do you think it's actually looking pretty good, or pretty not so great, or...
Well, let's take a look, shall we? Oh, look at this boy! Look at him smile! It's so nice. It's almost cursed.
Are you... What? What?
I'm so used to seeing him just be a smug asshole, hon.
I mean, I saw him made a genuine smile in the past before.
I know, but it's still strange when I see it.
Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and draw that. Are you okay? Are you okay, Joe? Do you need a hug?
I'm okay. I am not that disturbed.
Alright, fair enough, Cinta. Okay, did someone say birthday? Hey, wait, Mercy? Just had my 30th birthday yesterday. Oh, Madam Mercy!
Oh,
Congrats! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I know it's a little bit a day late, but still, happy birthday! Welcome to the big 30 leagues, where it's gonna feel
You're
different.
old now.
Yeah, it's gonna be different, but one which I hope that you actually get to enjoy your 30s, if you will.
I don't heal as fast as I used to anymore.
It's okay, sweetie. We'll still make it. Yeah, well, it's okay, sweetie.
I'm covered in stabs!
It's okay, sweetie. Okay, so let's actually make this. No. Oh, hold on. There we go. I just hope that when I'm now that I'm a little bit older, I get to age a little bit more gracefully.
One can hope.
One can hope. Okay. Oh, nope, that's okay. Okay, I'm worried as much that the one thing that's really hindering us right now is getting his hair a little bit right. I just hope that I still have enough time when it comes to this month that I get to do some level of pride art when it comes to some of my characters.
The life of an artist. Always drawing what you're called to and not what you want to draw.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I hope. Maybe. I am just, trying my best. Okay. There we go, that should
Oh, I've got an Akuma on my team.
Oh! Well, sounds like you're gonna be, very busy. Or it's
I can
either
still
going...
chat.
Either it's going to end busy or it's going to end with okay, there's only two ways, you know, given that there's an Akuma on the team. It's going to be a fast fight,
I mean, this fight's only been going on for about maybe 10 minutes.
That's alright. I've been mainly fighting off a cold this past week, but should be well enough to get back to work. Oh, dear. Please recover well, Man of Mercy. That's all I ask. Okay. Now it's time for me to, try designing his sideburns, because that is an important part of his character design. You know what? I just had a thought. Okay. Just had a bit of a thought. A reference, if you will. Digging a hole. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Diggy hole.
Where is it?
Diggy hole. I got another gem.
You got it? Honey, stop getting the monster's privileges!
No, that's where the power is.
Okay, so we're now going to design his sideburns that he has over here. But yeah, I think Ali, Nessa's mom, would be a little bit surprised at first, considering the fact that he's a furball, you know? Because she did not expect her daughter to actually land that. But when it comes to realizing that she has a blue-blooded nature, that's when she becomes a little bit apprehensive. So...
No.
But it would take some level of convincing and time for Ali to finally, you know, accept Fergus for as he is. After seeing that he, unlike the ones that she knew of in the past, this one genuinely wants to, you know, be there for her daughter, if you will. I wish I know how would Darius feel, but aka Nessa's dad, but Dave is not here with us, so
This is shame.
it is very much a shame. Furball. I thought you said furball. Yeah, it does get it. Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, it does sound slightly something similar. Yeah. Okay. There we go, I think. Let me, make his cheeks a little bit more defined, shall we?
Just whatever you do, don't spread those cheeks.
No, I meant cheekbones, sweetie.
I know. I'm being a jackass.
Do you want me to confiscate you from your spot?
No, please.
I kid. You gotta do something really heinous in order to do something like that.
Like mentioning a certain thing in the closet?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, now that looks pretty good for Fergus. Now let's go ahead and fix up the rest of his suit, because it looks like it has seen better days. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and design his ascot right here. Yeah, I think an ascot will look much better on Fergus, because if it's not the closest thing to the cleric's collar, if you will, I don't know what is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clean up those areas here, here. Let's also clean these up here. But yeah, I think that somewhere down the line, perhaps next month, I'm considering bringing back the Pals the Plushies line, if you will. It has been something that has been long been neglected, and I'm gonna start them off when it comes to people I knew of, and then work my way into VTubers. and by people I knew of, I mean people who already I've designed for their plushies, but I'm gonna update them to their current plushie selves, if you will.
Yeesh.
Now let's go ahead. And besides, honey, of course he would be most likely be smiling like this. I mean, it's basically he's about to have the biggest day when it comes to Ness.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to fix that. No news of Cult of the Lamb itself, but seems like they're getting a crossover with Enter the Gungeon. Besides Gungeon getting a mobile port, not even sure what it is for a second. Really? That's what's been going on as of late for Cult of the Lamb.
Huh.
Well, whatever the developers are doing there, I hope that this upcoming thing is a success, if you will, because I wish nothing more for the developers of such a beloved indie game like Cult of the Lamb to be successful.
Mm.
Okay, let's go ahead and fix up the thumb right there. Well, I can't help but wonder. Let's go ahead and actually do that. And oh, hold on. We missed a spot a little bit here. No. But yeah, I think I like this level of irony and that of all the characters of Champions Challenge, it's Fergus that is the one that ends up having the biggest win, considering the fact that not only do I adopted him, but I also gave him a much more better life than what he was originally depicted at. Sure, some root elements are going to be there, but a good chunk of majority of it has been changed, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that should most likely be good. I think.
It's definitely a case of it makes sense why he is like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who wouldn't be like that on a day like that?
No. Let's see. Let's also fix this. And also something like this. Alright, and... But you know what's one thing I would love to stream again, if you will?
Wait.
I wouldn't mind streaming Terraria again.
Oh, that's something you haven't sunk into in a while.
Yeah, I managed to have a big season that is dedicated to my first playthrough of Terraria, and now that I'm in a new PC that is much more tankier than it should be, I'm actually considering playing Terraria again for the sake of having fun.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm considering doing something different this time around for my Terraria run.
Huh?
I'm thinking of going for making this Terraria run go for a specific build in mind.
I didn't know you even could do that.
Well, yeah. Remember how the games have different attributes and also different different effects, going from using an axe build, you're going from using axes, swords, or whatnot. You can actually have different builds that's dedicated to those different playstyles on when it comes to the combat of Terraria. Some even actually went as far to make a build that's dedicated to just where their main weapon is a yo-yo. I shit you not.
Fighting the Eater of Gods with a yo-yo.
Yes, that can be done.
just go in there and show the sick tricks. All 1,000 of its eyes just stare, and he's just like, "Oh fuck, he's got skills."
I'm also considering doing there's also, you can do a summoner build. You can also do a sword build. The list kind of goes on. What kind of comes in mind is either doing a yo-yo build or a sorcerer or a summoner build.
I can definitely see you playing as a summoner.
But the thing is, doing that for getting the very first summon weapon is not the easiest thing to do, considering the fact that it's a slime staff, and slime staff is one of the most hardest to get. Like, it comes out of a 1 out of something chance.
The king of slimes, right?
Not king of slimes, actual slimes. Oh man, now I really want to play Terraria now. I know that Warframe is tomorrow, but part of me wants to play Terraria. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. Not the first time I heard a yo-yo as a weapon. Ever watch Miraculous Ladybug?
What? Isn't that like a bit of a hodgepodge?
I am very well aware of Miraculous Ladybug. I've not watched it, but I know people who reviewed about it, and I decided to watch it out of pure curiosity. And dear Lord, the show is something else. I'm saying that politely. I'm sorry, but I'm not a huge fan of it the more I learn about it. The angrier and frustrated I kind of learn when it comes to certain elements. Jesus Christ. Sounds like you have, and you don't seem a fan, and you have no idea. Oh man, I can't understand why some people would love watching Miraculous Ladybug, but it's just not for me. In fact, that there's some elements in that show that just made me turn my head and ask, "What's wrong with you? Why would you do? Why? But why though?" Oh boy. I guess I will have to be very I'm doing my best to be very polite on this situation, but yeah.
Don't be blunt.
It's not a best. I enjoy it, but there's a lot of things I don't enjoy, I guess. That's okay. Okay, well, I think if there's one thing I wish the show have done a little bit better after I learned about it and heard about it, it's how they handle this one particular character called Chloe Bourgeois. And the more I've heard about Chloe's story and situation and how it was fumbled badly, yep, the more upset I get. Like, for those who are of the uninitiative, and that includes you, honey, imagine, if you will, that season 1, they introduced this one particular character who is meant to be the bully, if you will. The antagonist. The one who actually is responsible for turning a lot of people into the monsters of the week. That kind of bully. Cue in season 2 of that particular show where they introduce certain elements that really does intrigue the viewers to Chloe. Like, showcasing more of her backstory, showcasing more about how she feels when it comes to certain characters, showcasing her prowess when it comes to joining with the League of Heroes when she acquires a MacGuffin that turns her into one. And yet, she still has flaws. She ends up losing that said MacGuffin, and her character arc is starting to become a little bit more leaning to the positive. like a promise of a redemption arc for the bully character. Cue in season 3 where the head writer decided, no, this character should not be redeemed. This character should be a bully forever and ever, and therefore assassinating all the character development and making her an antagonist and making her lose the one MacGuffin that allows her to become a superhero in the first place.
I thought you said she already did lose it, though.
Well,
It was taken away.
she was given a chance to try again for season 3. And
Okay.
the head writers decided to assassinate that said character arc. Just reading that, just listening to those reviews and seeing the clips in themselves, it made my blood boil to the nth degree. Like, Jesus Christ. She's one. Melanie just said, she's one of those rich girls who's been treated bad by her parents. Let's just say almost similar to Violet's family. A mom is horrible, a dad who's sidelined and showers with gifts, but Violet is way better and hits much better arc and development than Chloe could ever imagine to have. And has a much better meaning to it. Would you believe me that Chloe helps serve as an inspiration on making Violet's story? I decided to actually take the elements that was presented in Chloe's upcoming character redemption arc when it comes to season 2 and decide to actually do something about it, but make it a little bit, and and it's not just that. It's not just Chloe that is also an inspiration on Violet. Fergus is also one of them. Yeah, shit you not. Fergus is also a slight inspiration for helping design Violet, because, you know, coming from a noble line but was treated very poorly as a result, and therefore takes out most of his anger and bitterness to the world that was against him, because, hey, if none of these people were there for me when I needed them, why the hell should I actually consider that now after everything?
Some people unfortunately think like that.
I know, but eventually that in that said particular arc, when it comes to the one for Champions Challenge Renegades, does Fergus actually overcome that level of thinking? Not only because it's Nessa's influence, but also through a deep look into his own person, if you will. That deep down he does want the level of change, but he's just doesn't want to be rejected again after countless times. And eventually he does. He does. It was not easy. It was painful as fuck, but he finally does. And yeah, that's why, in a sense, that Violet and Fergus are pretty similar to a degree. I mean, and each of them have their own ways when it comes to their character arc and how they actually got a little bit better. But yeah. That's surprising. But here's a better question. Would Fergus and Violet actually be good friends? Maybe, but not. Maybe, but not really. They're kind of like two theater kids that don't really get along with each other because they have because they have two different views, if you will. One wants to go a little bit more traditional. One wants to be a little bit more experimental. So if you ever see these two arguing again, it's like the equivalent of seeing London and France fighting each other again.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go make the shoes right now. I feel awful on how Violet was treated, but unlike Diamond Tiara from MLP and Pacifica from Gravity Falls, we did see this through the campaign. Violet struggles with, which isn't a good thing that it's sad, but made it more believable instead of just one episodes like those two. And how Violet evolves and stays for herself, but more humble and down to earth, and is more beautiful as she's beautiful inside and out. Yeah, pretty much. I know. Oh. Oh no.
What?
Sorry there, honey, but I am going into a tunnel.
Oh, no. Nine. Come on, we've been doing well. Remember how'd you get out of the lantern?
Yeah.
How'd you get out of the lantern, Gremlin?
Yes.
What happened to your little friend?
They're actually doing fine. They want more space anyway. You know, so
Did you get to the lantern?
Oscarman wants to go back to the pool.
I mean, if you're good, we can.
Can we actually go to the pool?
If you're good.
Define good.
No property damage for the rest of the week. If you can accomplish that, we will go to the pool.
Oscarman makes no promises, but fine. Besides, portable hose doesn't count for property damage.
As long as you confine it to the portable hole.
No! Thank you for head petty. Yes. Thank you for head petty. Macaroni salad? Like this.
Gonna try. The innkeeper likes it a lot. Especially with the barbecue plates.
Smells like mayonnaise and sadness.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh,
You're really not wrong.
I spat out the frog.
Don't-
My frog!
Why? Do you have a food?
Speaking of pasta, as macaroni and cheese bowl, what does this read?
I don't know. What does it read?
Good.
Could you-
Gojang. Yeah, that's what it says. Gojang. Gojang pork.
Gochujang pork. I mean, okay.
It's filled with red peppers.
Oh, you're gonna be feeling that later.
Why would
I mean, I know what gochujang picture.
Huh?
I mean, I don't know what gochujang chicken, what this goji chicken is, but I do know hot peppers when I see them. I wasn't aware there was one by the inn.
Anyways,
I mean, I hunt. I don't fish.
by the way, Grimmy, I got a special cookie for you. sustenance. Give me your Chucky. As Gremlin is going to pull out the gun if you don't give me Chucky.
No. Remember what he said, Gremlin? Want to go to the pool, you gotta behave yourself.
Why It's a cigar. Chucky-shaped cigar made of sugar.
What?
Where is it? That red stuff.
What the fuck? Are you okay, Gremlin?
It's a chocolate made of cigar, so maybe.
Why do you sound like Mortarian?
Yes.
You need chalky milk?
I don't know
That
if that will actually help try, but maybe you could actually give it a shot.
Okay, here. Here. Better?
Yes, Askerman is now better.
Okay, good.
How about milk and cookie? Nice Chucky chip cookie. Askerman likes cookies.
I guess I can toss out the notion of sharing.
I have 2 plus AC.
2 plus AC?
Yes. That means Housekerman is stronger, which means Housekerman has one thing to do.
Hmm?
Wrestle gators.
WrestleGate. Okay. And I'm not even gonna.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
She's wrestling gators.
Again?
Again.
Oh, man. You better not wrestle the albino ones. Someone, honey, do you think you can track House Gremlin and make sure she's not doing anything stupid?
Even if I could track her down, do you really think I could stop her?
I don't want her to put herself into far more risk that she's already capable of.
I say again, even if I could find her, do you really think I could stop her? And, ooh, yes, this would be nicely.
Apparently, I'm not so great at making macaroni salad. Well, hey, I'm sure your macaroni salad is pretty great. I painted the stream for a bit to get my stream streak when after Jeff Dunham's show was over. When once again the 45 stream streak closed until I got home. And she devoured my cigar. What? Did you get? What the heck's a cigar?
I don't know. I thought it was chocolate. Apparently she ate.
Hello.
Hi, Jay.
Hello, how you doing?
Doing alright.
Alright.
House Gremlin came by and, well, apparently she sort of behaved well for once.
Because I made her promise that if she does behave for the rest of the week, we can go to the pool.
I see, okay. Well, I mean, I guess it didn't take much to convince her.
Well, to be fair, it's starting to become blissfully painful here in Texas. I can feel the heat burning through
Yeah.
my skin. Anyway, but I am actually doing fine regardless. It's House Gremlin that suffered.
I mean, yeah, she's basically melting.
I mean, it's why I'm starting to see some level of furniture inside of the fridge, which is not a good place to be.
Yeah, not where she should be.
No.
No.
Hey,
But other than
listen.
that, let's see. Hold on, Lord Blood said something. A novelty candy, a chocolate shaped like a cigar by C's Candies. Hold on, I need to.
Yeah, it gave her a cougher's lung.
I feel like that would actually be real. Come to think of it, because I remember my siblings and I we used to
God.
make
It
used to make
actually
jokes.
is real.
For
Look!
realsies.
Look!
Alright, let me take a look.
Well, crap. Okay.
And she ate it. And she actually ate it. Dear God. Wait a minute. What are the odds she actually ate the whole pack instead of one stick?
She did. And then she got smoker's lung.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Didn't anyone tell you that, yep, she did behave pretty well. Didn't anyone get you that special fan? Special fan? Anyways, but how are you doing so far, Jay?
I'm surviving.
You know what? Fair.
I not gonna lie, had a bit of an episode last night, so trying to recover from that.
Are you gonna be, I hope that you do recover well. I would say, are you gonna be okay? But that's a little bit redundant.
It's
at this point.
Yes, but it's basically gotten to a point where I finally scheduled a therapy appointment for the 30th.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. I hope that you're okay. That's what I genuinely wish. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I am drawing the third June Groom for the week. And it wasn't easy trying to get him into, to get him to draw him in front view, you know? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and sign this. Okay. Oh, KJ, hi, welcome back. Okay, so we're
Hey,
gonna draw the
listen.
pants there. Yes, Emerald Marine? The desktop cooler on your throne list. Oh, wait, no one actually got me that yet.
I don't know, you offering?
Wouldn't that be nice though?
It would be nice because, well, I will admit the ventilation here is absolute asinine.
And we would bring in a fan, but then it would be picking up on the mic, and then there'd be all sorts of other issues.
Yeah. And the last thing I need is the fan eating the mic. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for Fergus. It may look a little bit basic for now, but trust me, it will get a little bit better once we finally get in the proper detailings in mind, especially for the corsage on his outfit. I'm still on the fence and either making it a blue rose or a white or a yellow rose, similar to how Nessa is. Well, yep.
Yep.
Okay, so now I think that looks pretty good as is for his outfit. What?
Oh!
What?
What? Oh!
What?
Oh!
Emma Marie! Thank you! Thank you so very much!
What happened?
I got a gift from Throne!
Oh, what'd you get?
It's a small cooler fan, you know?
Oh!
Literally, we're just talking about it.
Oh shit!
I didn't know it has that throne pig. Well, yeah. About a couple of years ago, when I did my first ever donathon, I configured Throne to actually give me the notification whenever someone has made a donation into my throne, if you will. And hey, it does work. Sure, I would have actually done it with Ko-fi, but Ko-fi doesn't have, a thing where it allows you to notify if someone gives you a donation yet. Which I hope they do actually get to later down the line. Okay. Okay, let's also not forget this because he is a big boy, so you gotta have some level of wrinkles in the outfit where I could. Some streamers do have that. Wait, I'm sorry? When it comes to the throne pig or when it comes to the Ko-fi pig? It just so happens to be in my price range. But still, thank you, Emerald Marine. Thank you. Thank you.
Indeed.
Treat stream used to be a thing, or at least it's not used heavily anymore. Send streamers snacks and meals. Oh! The throne pig. Ah, okay. But yes. Yeah, the throne ping really does help me a lot when it comes to letting me know if someone actually does send me a gift from Throne. And hey, it hasn't failed me before. Okay, Fergus, you seem pretty good enough as is. I've been working on your inks for the past good while now, so let's actually compile all of this in a folder. And red for that. This will be purple for sketch. Okay. You will go. Time for me to switch the colors. Let's see. Jay, if there's anything we can do for you, don't hesitate to ask, says KJ.
I appreciate that.
Alright, now erase brush. And let's see. Wait, what the heck? Okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my eyes playing with me. Okay, so now let's start designing his features. I think I'm gonna need a moment or two after this because, well, okay. It's not the first time I designed Fergus in a front view, but it is something I should. Yes, Emerald Marie? You're welcome. If it were possible, I'd get you an AC, but I do hope this works. We do have a built-in AC, Emerald Marine. It's just that
The problem is ventilation.
the ventilation is not the best. Considering that this house is really old, that Steve and I are currently living in, and therefore some things have just kind of aged poorly due to time. One of them being that is the ventilation system that is in the office where I live. That it could have been it has seen better days, but it is one that Steve and I called home ever since we moved here. Okay, so and we're gonna go design there, and the side burns. Okay, we're going to enhance zoom on eye. Okay. And we're going to design the eyes right here. Now then, next thing you know, we're going to go ahead and design the suit color. I know which color to pick with this, I think. There we go. I think... Okay, this is starting to come together bit by little bit. Okay, now let's see. Suit color is going to be, Miki, what's your opinion on the 2020 so far? I know so many people hate it at the moment, but I think it's pretty good. Previous decades are better, no doubt, but this one isn't all that bad. How do I describe this?
Well, there have been, at least for me, there have definitely been some high points, and those high points are fucking amazing. There's been a lot more lows than highs.
Yeah.
Just enough, those high points are immense enough to balance things out, but Jesus Christ.
It could have been better.
Could have been so much better.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Something's off with this outfit. Hold on. Do you think I should actually give him a blue vest, if you will, with this outfit? Because putting the bride next to him side by side,
Yeah, I mean, his original design was with a blue vest, correct?
yes.
You want to make a callback to his original thing, or?
It is not about that. Oh, Kate. Oh, Danica, hi.
Hello.
I disagree. Despite my emotional downsides, I'd be inclined to. Oh, hi, Danica.
Speak of the devil and ye shut up here. Howdy.
I was actually in the middle of reading your comment.
Well, I'm not stopping you.
Despite my emotional downsides, I'd be inclined to say the 2020s has been better for me than the past decades I've been alive for. I think.
I mean it.
I think for me, the 2020s is a bit of a mixed bag. It does have its positive moments. It does have its negative moments. I mean,
True.
I'm kind of in a home where I never thought I would actually be. I never thought I'd be in after it's been so long. I have moved in with the love of my life, and we're currently and sure, it could have been there are things that could have been better, but I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, no, shout out whoever the lucky bastard that is. Yeah, no, like legitimately, shout out to whoever that is. Honestly, shout out to shout out to your significant other, bro.
Okay, Fergus, I'm trying to.
Have I ever?
Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe one day I'll actually end up talking to the homie, honestly. But for real. Whoever it is that you're living, that is the quote love of your life, bro's probably pretty lucky. I won't hold it past.
Best seat in the house.
Wait, is that you?
Do you legitimately not know, or
That's why you get to sit on the Miki titties. Shit.
did you legitimately not know?
I'm smart where it matters, okay? Leave me alone. Fuck you.
How long have you? Okay, I'm sorry. No, it's okay, but I'm still gonna poke shit. You've known Miki for what? A year? 2 now?
Miki, how long have we known each other?
2 years.
Shit.
And this is news to you now?
let's see. Would a blue
Where the
vest
hell
be
am
good
I?
him, or okay, I need to sell this thing once and for all. Should I actually give him a blue vest, or should I give him a silver vest?
Yeah,
Give him the blue vest so it matches with the accents of like the wedding dress that keeps popping in and out of visibility.
You mean
Yeah,
Ness?
I'm sorry,
There we go.
Danica. I thought you were just like doing a bit. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I
no,
wonder who that is.
yeah, that's
Oh,
the-
he must be a lucky
Yeah, that's-
boy.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, can you zoom in real quick? What? It's a legitimate question. I was just like, can you zoom in real quick? I wanna get a better look at the
Okay,
at the.
there we go.
You trying to look at the man titty?
No, actually. It's actually trying to look at the other titties. Anyway.
Okay, if you want to see Ness, hold on.
Nah.
Let me actually
And
go
the voice
get
of the gremlin.
Let me
And the voice of the gremlin.
let me get Ness. So I'll drop him here. Drop her here in the TV chat.
No.
There. Nice.
I'm on the fence on giving him a blue corsage or a yellow corsage, if you will.
Yellow would definitely pop more.
Okay.
What was her names?
Nissa?
Hold on. Yeah, no, hold on. I think I've seen her before. Actually. Oh, it's. Oh, that's why I was fixated on this woman.
Yes, she's
Right.
this.
She's the one, right? Like from the image you made that caused me to make animal noises.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to find it. I need to find it. Where is it?
This is gonna be one of those sessions. This is gonna be one of those sessions because I welcome it.
Yeah, no, I know a better one. Hang on. I'm gonna put it in the open chat. Just give me a moment.
Okay, so no, maybe not this one. Would I?
There you go, Danica.
Hey, chat, are you aware of how good Mikoto draws women? Have I expressed that feeling yet?
I think there might have been something there.
Have I made that clear yet? Perhaps I should bust out the Nessa Mardi Gras image and bark again. You know, for all of you who missed that one.
Fairbulge Butler. No, this is a no. If you actually look at the tin, I am designing him for June Grooms, and well, I'm trying to find the right brush, the rose brush. I know I have a rose brush here somewhere that would match very well to the nest that I've designed. I know it's here. I know it's here. I have a rose brush for this job. It's just that I have a butt ton of brushes. Am I unapologetic? No. I like to collect brushes that suits me. Okay, okay, let me see. Okay, I think okay, hold on. I think I found it. Okay.
Did you find it?
I think so, because, all I need to do is find the one that matches to the one on Nessa's dress, because... Why not? Because with the way how I designed her with this, yeah? Okay, so... Or maybe it isn't? Okay. Okay. This is fine. We'll still find the right rose. A rose of a different name.
A rose of any other name is just as sweet.
No, that's the plum one, and that's okay. That's the.
Well,
Don't mind me, I'm just using all my research points to.
That's a sunflower. Well, to be fair, Nessa, if I could name 2 flowers that are Nessa's favorites, it's a yellow rose and a sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and thank you again, once again, Danica, for the compliment. I mean, I recently just made the Isabel Kane and showcased her out into the world, and the reception is also equally good.
Oh, hang on, my lunch break's over. I gotta go.
Oh,
Later.
take
All
care,
right, take care,
but
bud.
please be careful, Jay. I mean, please be well, Jay.
Of course.
Okay. So what did you do recently that got reception?
Have you met Isabel Kane?
I haven't enough to attach the name to the face, so
Hold on.
probably yes, but
Okay.
there's a good. Oh. Yeah, I've sent her to a few of my friends that I know would like dig the design. Like I've sent the image when you posted it this morning.
So, thoughts?
Well, I mean, outside of the obvious Miki draw women good comments, big fan of the gun.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
thank
give
you.
a few pointers on that one.
My favorite part in designing the gun, which I call the sugar cane, because yeah, why not? I struggle poorly. I struggle with names. Is designing these guys. That is right here. The Hexlock mechanic. Each of these dials functions like that of a combination lock. That if you actually arrange them in a specific order, it actually unleashes a spell.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I do like the overall focus on the candy motif she has.
I mean, she's been living in my brain for a good part of the week, where I've always wanted to design a witch that has a candy motif, is cute, is sexy, and is actually pretty good when it comes, and it actually has prowess with a gun. So it took some level of building her up, but I actually managed to nail down a design that is, yeah, this.
All those things, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know I sent her to a few of my friends, particularly the ones that I know who enjoy, 1, noticeable boobs, 2, the ones who heavily enjoy pink color palettes, and 3, the one guy I know who thinks all women can be made hotter by wearing a big witch hat. I do know a guy.
Alright, where's Ness? There's Ness.
Nice view, thank you. Literally opens right on her boobs.
I mean, yeah, it is the best view. And hi, Bio.
Well,
Hello.
actually, the best view isn't visible, but that's just my opinion. We're not getting into that right now. That's merely my subjective opinion.
What did you mean by this?
Anyways,
You must not know me. Okay, we'll have to talk later.
All right, yeah, we'll go outside and have a bit of a chat.
okay.
You gotta learn the lore.
Mhm.
I wonder if I should actually make a call back to his original vest. You know what? I'm gonna try and see how it goes from there. And if it fails, well, we all tried. We all tried, everybody.
That's all right.
Oh wait.
Hi, Bio. Hi.
I got a surplus.
I'm doing good, Millennium Manticore. I'm doing good. I've slept in for once in a while. Feels good, but at the same time it feels very weird because I've just been waking up pretty early.
Okay, now scale down those diamonds. Oh no. Okay.
Ooh. I was about to say, like, that kind of looks.
Okay, so no. Yes. No. Maybe so. Okay. What do you think?
What do I think? I think it is. He looks fresh. He looks
Look at this
absolutely fresh.
Look at this dapper motherfucker.
Wait a minute.
This dude's got. Fergus got that shit on. It has
Hold on.
got that shit on.
Wait, is that?
Huh?
I'm sorry. I feel like an idiot, but I'm processing something.
Yes?
All right.
I've seen this man's dick before.
Really?
You
Really?
don't say.
Really?
No, it's that one image where like, I can make this work. It's that one.
Yes?
I know.
Yeah.
It's this guy. It's this.
Ooh.
I have a very unorthodox way of remembering these characters.
Genitalia, apparently.
Well,
Good idea.
Like, you will
I mean-
see someone, and you cannot recognize them for a second. It's just like, what is it? They roll their eyes as they drop your pants.
Hang on.
Oh, it's you!
Oh no! Oh, oh.
But yeah,
I'm sorry, Danica, but if you're gonna keep giving me ammunition, I'm gonna keep on launching them stonks!
Damn.
So long as it's not out of malicious intent, honey.
No, never out of malicious intent. It's mostly for the funnies.
and yes,
see, I can't even respond with harder because you're spoken for. So thanks for ruining what could have been a really good punchline.
Damn.
I mean, I could punch
and
it.
yeah,
I mean, if
it's
you
also
want
the
it.
s-
There it is.
Yeah.
He's the guy who had the exact same reaction to Nessa's Mardi Gras outfit that I did.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want, Danica, I could always just punch you in the face if that's what you want.
Dang, that's crazy. Anyway.
You're the one who said harder! All I'm doing is obliging a request!
Oh, we are in ad break. What a lovely way to be an ad break.
What a wonderful place to cut to commercial. Oh my god.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Versace. Imagine getting an ad for Versace, like, or at least.
Are you okay, hon?
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Thank you. Thank you for the proof that I am in fact a comedian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Timing is everything.
I'm okay. I'm cringe, but free.
But yeah, I think I got it so far when it comes to his colors. But what do you think?
It looks damn good. He still looks damn good.
Raging Radix out of cringe.
That's not
Oh,
fucking
God.
cringe. Oh, come on, man. He ain't cringe. He's got that shit on.
But that, I don't get it. But limes.
Weimst. It's. Yeah, look, honestly, aside from his thunder thighs and his calves, he looks pretty good.
Besides that adds to it. What do you want? What pack are you on?
Oh, goodness, gravity. I can still feel my... Okay, I'm alive. I'm okay, chat. I'm okay, everybody. Ah.
But yeah, do you think the diamond pattern looks okay? Which looks better, without or with diamond patterns?
Just a moment.
Without, with, without, with.
While diamonds are his style, I personally am of the opinion that he does better without.
Okay,
Mm.
that's one for without. I got another person who said he looks better with it.
Look, I just gotta say, this has taken some time and some thought, but I'll have to say diamonds. Just because, like, it kind of looks like, I mean, from afar, it looks, you know, it's all right. But then once you get up close, because I'm imagining this is like a real suit. Like if you go up close, you could notice like little details and stuff, like the fabric and everything.
Hmm.
So that's, yeah, I would have to say diamonds.
Okay, so that's 2 votes for with diamonds. Oh, ad time's over. Okay.
Hi, I promise I'm not talking about Fergus's dick anymore.
Okay.
Keep telling yourself that, brother.
Honey, no.
Gr-
She's a
No,
lovely
it-
person. She's a lovely soul.
I'm sure
Yeah,
she.
you go,
I'm
girl.
sure she is. I
That's
mean,
the-
I
I-
like.
I try my best.
You go, girl.
But you know me. Whenever I see someone I can joke around with, I'm not gonna fucking hold back. I
Also,
won't hesitate, bitch.
Also, real quick, because you phrased it like that, my first thought was, "You go, girl."
Aw.
That's what I said. I was like, you go, girl.
Lamau, you got killed by the postal dude. You go, girl.
Yeah.
That's a blast from the past.
Let's see. I mean, when it comes to June Grooms, I like to try my best to make sure it matches to the June bride in question. And,
Yeah, no, the
Mhm.
the vest with the pattern looks better.
All right, so we're going to go stick with. All right, now it's time for me to do colors and well, rendering. I meant, and something tells me this is going to be very quick-ish. I think.
Well, it all depends.
Okay, lighting. 1 for the screen, 1 for the multiply. Squeeze that to 60% for opacity for multiply, and off to the races we go for shading. Here we go again, Mario.
I have. On a side note, I've been playing Traveler's Rest quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Ah.
Yeah, it's actually, you know, it's super cozy. It's very cozy. Like, it's very, very Stardew Valley-esque and very, well, yeah, it's very Stardew Valley-esque, and I've had my fair share of, like, drunkards.
Ooh. We should
Doesn't mean
actually
we
do
can
a
play again,
co-op
huh?
when it comes to Stardew Valley later down the line.
I have
Oh,
yet
fuck.
to.
Not Stardew Valley. Dang it! Traveler's Rest. Dang!
Yes,
Traveler's
yes,
Rest could be
yeah.
co-op?
Yeah, online co-op.
You were saying, Danica?
I was about to say I've yet to do a full playthrough of Stardew. I'm familiar with the hot people that are in Stardew.
Anyone
Yeah.
in there that catches your eye?
Hey, so Sebastian kind of fine though.
Sebastian kind of, yeah. I think you're gonna have to compile a list of a Smash and Pass Stardew Valley edition.
It's not a
True.
bad thought. It's not a bad thought.
Sebastian does come to mind first above. I mean, ignoring the fact that a lot of Stardew's men leave things to be desired outside of a select few. Like, I mean, the women tend to be kind of the focus for a lot of people for a reason.
Yeah,
But like,
but hey, some of the men, I mean, in your eye, some of the men are kind of, you know.
yeah, no, like Sebastian, Sam. I mean, I had to like Sam if you've ever learned about my consistent tastes in men being men with a brain cell count of 10.
Hold on, does that make you morosexual?
I like dumb men with big hearts. You have to understand this is a consistent.
Himbos.
Well, not
Himbos.
entirely, because the biggest example wouldn't be a himbo due to his body type. There's a chart for this, actually.
Take it
But
down.
like,
Oh,
you know,
goodness, gravity.
it's very jacuzzi hot tub kind of thing. Like
I-
all himbos tend to apply to it, but not all men who it applies to are himbos. Like from a technical level.
Yeah. Because there are some that have like good hearts, good souls, and good big male mamitas.
Yeah, like
Yeah?
some of them are big, like muscular men. So they would be himbos, but then others aren't built like that, but still have all the other traits. So they wouldn't really count, but they'd still be in the same ballpark.
They're
We-
pseudos.
Yeah, there's
So-
there's a science to this.
Yeah. So big boys with big hearts.
And sometimes they're just regular sized boys with big hearts.
I think my throat really just died there for a minute, and it's trying its best.
I drank Yagobar.
Actually,
I'm pretty sure your throat died when I was talking. I'm pretty sure your throat died earlier when I was talking about Fergus's dick. So
Ooh, damn.
Well,
Another one. Can we get another one?
realized the accidental double joke
Alright.
in that.
Shit.
I didn't mean
Have to read
that
the
one.
chat.
I almost choked in my water.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
we're based on my accidental wording. We're thinking about choking on other things, but that's not here or there.
Hey, let's Anyway, Boyce Buddy said, Bio, you should try Ale and Tail Tavern. Funny you should say that. I actually got that as well as part of the bundle for Traveler's Rest. Which is very, very good. Like the Tavern bundle, which is like a good price of at least $20 or so. And hell, Ale and Tail Tavern is like on sale right now, actually. Like, holy.
Part of me wants to actually make a stream where we actually do a co-op run when it comes to Ale and Tail or Traveler's Rest, because I've always
Yes.
wanted to do a paper plane inn run with my friends to see what's it like to run an inn and what's it like give like a window to the an opportunity to see what's it like to run an inn.
It's like a look into it's like going behind the scenes of how we run the inn,
Yep,
essentially.
exactly.
For better or for worse. For better or for worse. I will not elaborate for the better or worse one, but
Oh God, I'm going to need some ice cream after this.
Wait, we don't have
I'm s-
ice cream.
I'm sorry, I am so
Oh.
funny and charismatic.
I love you. Hey, yeah, I absolutely appreciate this, and I love you for it.
I'm glad.
And this, look, it's the paper plane in. We have crew jokes that fly around here in this place.
We've-
Alongside with pillows and the worst case occasion, other things.
Ideally, we prefer plushies. The squishies, ideally, mostly because they're a lot more softer and they're more appealing.
Pleasant
Yeah,
to
and
look at.
And I think we've talked enough about hard things for a while.
Hard times, yeah, because hard times never last, but only hard people last.
Hard like Dan.
Damn it, you went back to the penis joke. God damn it. I was trying to be
for the love
motivational.
of the gods!
Motherfucker, I was trying to be motivational.
Chat, condemn this woman to the void!
Do it is providing entertainment. I've done nothing wrong.
Nah,
This is fine. This is fine.
I love this kind of chaos in the end. I really do.
Side note,
This is-
speaking of succulent things I like in my mouth, I need to refill my drink. So hold on a moment.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
Ah, this is lovely. This is really lovely. Okay.
yeah.
Now for the man in question. Okay. Okay, Miki, this is the part where you have to keep yourself together. You gotta do this. This is keep yourself together, Miki. Do it for the do it for the end. Keep yourself together.
Do it for the end, do it for the girlies, do it for the besties, do it for the Just do it. Just do it.
Oh God, which one?
Which one do you think?
Oh, JoJo. You know, part of me can't help but wonder if separating Joe and Mo from each other is a bad idea.
Ooh.
I mean, maybe, but it's a bit late to think about that now, isn't it?
I know. The reason why I brought this up, you guys, and this includes you, chat, is that Joe and Mo are the rarest thing that we've ever seen in cats. Legit twin cats. They have the same pattern, the same bobtail, even when they get older, the same tone of their voice.
So it's like Control C, Control V, IRL.
Yes.
That's wild.
Like,
that is so wild.
And the reason, but the only way we can actually tell the two apart is the M on their foreheads, cause they're tabby cats, and I think Mo has a much more defined M than Joe, or was it Joe that has a much more defined M than Mo?
Mo has the M, hence the name.
Okay.
Mo. So together they bring Mojo.
Yep. Even his folks actually like the naming convention.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't know which one's that, Mo or Joe, that one that's yelling.
That's Joe. Mo is currently back in the ranch, and she stays there during the time, but part of me can't help but wonder if it's a bad idea to separate the twin cats.
Just depends on how well they get along.
True.
Now, you know what? I've actually, every time when I go to a pet store, and whenever there's like there's two cats of like the same breed, like I'm assuming that they're twins or they're sisters or whatever.
Siblings.
I say to my fiance, if we're gonna get another cat, I want to get two of them, two of those. I want to buy it. I want to take your entire stock. I want to take your entire stock, and by entire stock I mean those two lovely cats that are just wee-wees.
If Steve and I were able to get another cat again, I'm hoping that it'll be another voidling, but this time we're actually open to the possibility of getting a girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we have
girlies.
And we have a name that's perfectly best suited for the job when we do get that.
Ooh.
Lua.
Luna.
Lua.
Lua. Oh, Lua. Ah.
Look, the Warframe rating is very strong in that department.
Warframe rot. Yeah, you're so Warframe rotted.
Yeah, and we do not apologize for it.
Never apologize. Are you kidding? Never apologize.
Okay. Oh, gods. That was the best laugh I've always wanted. That was the best laugh I've ever had.
It's been a while since we laughed that good.
Yep. Okay. Joe is screaming for our attention. Okay. There's some. I just noticed that upon zooming in, there are some areas of this of the colors that definitely needs to be filled up. So that's something we'll do once we're done with the rendering.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. I think. Just some areas that needs to be rendered out now, that's all. Especially when it comes to the hand and a little bit in this part here. Man, the earth is really gonna shake when the honeymoon hits, doesn't it?
Oh.
Yeah?
I need to find. You know what? Let me find it. Let me find it.
What?
Every time, look, it's just, no matter what, every time. This is my favorite video of all time. We just put it in TV chat too. When you say the earth shakes,
That
every time, it is the video of all time. For context, it's just, it's a fucking Invincible meme edit, but it's got the audio where it's just like, who got, just play it. I don't need to explain. Why the fuck am I explaining it?
Should I actually play it?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
Let's see. My favorite part from the last stream was the comic you showed of Fergus and Nessa. Oh yeah, this one. That was right over here. And then it has Viola and Loki in the bottom. That's right down here. I'm considering making a sequel comic where it features Violette, who is so disheveled, but she looks so peeved. And
Okay,
Loki
but-
is actually trying to plead her. Like, Vivi, I think this is a very bad idea. It's just a one-time thing. Can you just let this go? And Violette, armed with her lyre bow, which is hooked up to the biggest amp that you can find that you've ever seen. That's think of the one back in Back to the Future 1.
Oh my god.
And she just said dryly, "He made me lose my sleep. There is no mercy." Vivi, no! And it just,
No.
Vivi, no!
and it just
Oh my god.
accused of Fergus and Nessa are sleeping contentedly, only to be blasted by the sheer magnitude of the when Violette pulls the string, you know.
Yep. All right, but for context, play the video along with that comic. Like it's fucking.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a bad idea. This is a
You know what? Fuck it. It's worth it. It's worth it for the bit.
Okay,
It's just
fine,
basi-
just for this one bit. I hope I don't get this. I hope Twitch doesn't get me with a bad habit.
No, it's a meme, Twitch. It's a meme. Okay? It's
Okay.
just.
Okay, shit.
It is a fucking meme.
Okay. Golem pause music. Oh dear.
All right,
Gravity. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is for Mardi Gras. This one is for Mardi Gras. Celine helped me with this. Fergus. And. He's still going! That's the fourth one!
No, hang on. He's still going? That's the fourth one?
No, dear Fergus, let the girl breathe! But the man, wrap it up!
Yeah, just fucking.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, going back to this before Twitch actually can smell blood in the water. Okay.
No, they're just playing an intense game of Twister.
Okay.
Twitch, they're playing an intense game of Twister. Anyway.
Okay. I got a man I need to drop. I got a man I need to
Get your
finish
man suited up.
Yes, because June Grooms is something I've always wanted to try, give it a shot and try ever since I made the June Brides. So, yeah. For anyone here who observes it today, happy Juneteenth. Holy shit, is it really Juneteenth today?
Damn, already. Pride Month, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and Juneteenth. It's loaded. We're loaded this month.
Oh yeah, 100%. Happy Juneteenth.
Yep.
Okay.
Happy
so-
Juneteenth and happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I know it is the one thing that is completely overlooked. I don't want to sidetrack the whole thing, but Pride Month is like completely like, yeah, June is like Pride Month and everything, but Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is also like, important as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yep.
But you know, speaking of Pride Month, I really need to find time to actually draw my chibis of my characters that celebrates Pride, because I know for sure that I can't wait to draw something that's related to Fergus and Ness, because both of them are actually bisexuals. Yes.
Bi and ready to try. I mean, that's what Danica would say.
Alright, so... And other than that, I also got other characters too that I really want to showcase to celebrate Pride Month. Especially some of them are from Violet's family. Okay, so let's see. What else do I have to design? Alright. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit better from having my throat be blasted from laughter. No offense to the people in the LGBT community that aren't into women, but say that y'all are missing out. Maybe. I just thought, do Fergus and Nessa, Violet and Loki live in the same apartment?
Well, it just unless you want to make a friends type AU, then like, you know, sure, I guess. Or at least like a fucking like a friends type like AU of like your OCs, but it'd be something.
I have a huge crush on Boysen. He's running and hugging Violet, stole my heart right away. Ah, shucks, Melanie, but Boysen's gay though. But I do appreciate any fans who actually do love Boysen.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, it's the child.
Oh no, I could hear it. She's getting closer.
She wants in. She wants to see Mom.
She wants it. No, Mummy's trying to work. Just.
Joe, no, Mom's trying to work, baby girl. I can hear you from here. I can hear you from here, JoJo.
She's just very yelly, very yelly.
Oh boy. No! I can hear her from the door, man. Baby, I can hear you from the door. No! Later! I'll come help you later! I'll play with you later, baby!
It's like, no, I want now. She's like,
think-
now.
I think she wants pats again.
Wants more pets? Oh, damn.
Well, yeah. I mean, she actually likes pats. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I can hear her.
Oh, yep, she's coming. Oh, she's coming. Oh, she's coming.
I almost feel like crying, but I respect boys and I hope he finds a man of his dreams someday. Aw, shucks.
He's gonna find a man that will treat him right.
I think if anything, Boysen would look actually. No! No! Mom's busy at work!
What?
It's Joe, honey. She's trying to meow to get my attention. I think,
Hey, Casey.
Hey, hello.
Casey!
Hello.
Hello?
I stumbled over my
Hi!
tongue. Steve got me fumble with my tongue, but that's okay. That's okay.
You good?
I just thought. I am. I just thought I'd swing by because decided to like take care of some stuff on my computer, and one of those things was finally switching over to LibreWolf, which was surprisingly easy to set up.
Oh, wait, what's that?
It's that fork of Firefox that popped up a while, like a few months ago, because of something about privacy concerns with Mozilla.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm with Firefox, and at least I'm not using Google Chrome, because I like having my CPU. I like having my CPU, like, not being eaten.
Yeah. By the way, honey,
Yeah,
when
I
do we
think-
start making that pizza?
I think
Is that
LibreWolf was
pizza?
designed with that in mind too.
What time is it now? That's 6. So maybe
It's pizza time.
30
That's what
minutes?
time it is. It's pizza time. That's what
Oh,
it
it's
is.
not picking up my mic. I tried to whistle the freaking thing from Spider-Man 2. Oh well.
That's okay.
There's a few things from Spider-Man. You'll need to be a bit more specific there, brother.
The freaking PS2 game with the pizza delivery minigame music. I'm sure everybody's heard that before. Or I guess to be more specific, it's like this.
Come on, come on.
I almost
Genie on
forgot
my
that it's-
beanie and the saucy on my balls.
What?
Okay, you go on.
The fuck? What?
I was just gonna say that, like, I almost forgot that more specifically, it's like a bastardized version of this freaking Italian song.
No, okay, but what I was doing was, hang on.
Parody.
Hang on.
Oh boy. Joe! Baby girl, I'm in the middle of working! I can
Yeah.
take it! I'll play with you later!
My baby good.
What's she
oh
doing to
my
be exact?
She's meowing.
She's bothering her.
Meowing.
Oh, meowing, I
really
see.
loud.
Damn.
Very.
Oh, I think I actually
she's
hear
a
it.
yeller. Yeah, she's a yeller. She wants attention. She demands attention, but not right now. All right, and this is the song that I was referring to, which is an all-time classic.
Let's see. Other than that, I am just currently drawing Fergus for June Grooms month, and so far he's almost done.
I see.
Okay. Apparently, I just need to work on this and this and
Go. God damn.
I feel. You know, listen. Yes, Melanie. What are you going to say about Boysen, Mikoto? I think when it comes to Boysen's type, what he would like on a partner for a man, he would want someone who can actually keep up with him. And also is
Yeah.
a little bit on a much more athletic end because, well, Boysen, given that he is the captain of the guard, well, he's not into, he wouldn't like weaklings. And if physical can't, he likes strength, be it physical or mental, if you will.
He'd show his significant other who's the boss of this gym. Show you who's boss of this gym.
Let's see. We're gonna go put that there, and we're gonna go get that rose. I think this is starting to come together, don't you think?
I feel like it is the whole ensemble. It's very good, and like I do like the like I can see the like I love the material on like the coat and everything, like how it's like reflective. I mean, sort of like a fucking I don't know what material it is. It's like a very glossy silk.
I think silk's the right word for the job.
Yeah, or very silk-esque, or I'd say maybe a cotton, maybe the cotton vest, because I'm assuming that the vest looks like it would be made out of cotton, or like some sort of cotton polyester like combo.
Well, his suit is kind of based on an Edwardian era suit, if you will.
Oh, okay. So I gotta think about like those types of materials. All right, All right. Let me just have a look. My autistic brain is going into overdrive. I'm locking in.
I wonder with the way how I actually saved Fergus and changed him into something a little bit better, does it actually make him more attractive to a degree?
It's something that
It
makes it
brings
more
out-
likable.
Yep, and it brings out an appeal. It brings out certain appeals which you could relate to, Miki.
Well, yeah. Someone once upon a time told me long ago when the stream was over for the Q&A, we
basically telling me that we all warned you about the bad boy. I can never forgive that person for the until the day I die. I like bad boys. What's their excuse?
Yeah, nothing wrong with a bad boy. I like bad girls, bad
But
boys. Was it?
But I also like those who actually have integrity, if you will. And that's why I got Steve.
Because I'm not romantic, the most romantic guy on the planet, but I'd like to think I'm at least earnest guy. I won Mickey through pure earnestness.
Real shit.
I don't want pets and play later. I want to play pets and play now, basically. I think she's kind of gone away from my closet. Not closet. Door! Ah! I've been
Closet?
on my words
Why would you
again.
keep Joe in your closet? What the fuck? That is child abuse.
Why is our daughter in the closet, hun?
It almost sounds like the gremlin took over.
No, she's beating the she's not beating the allegations.
Honey, Afton's supposed to be the villain. Why are you acting like this?
No. Look, just because he has every right to go into his villain arc. He deserves it. It's what after working so hard, after doing all that, after his birthday, I say he deserves it. He deserves to be in his villain arc.
Can this get any worse?
But it did get worse.
No.
And
I feel like I'm
will
out
get
of the loop on
worse.
several things. Like, I know I haven't been able to pop into these streams often, but
You've got a lot. I mean, it's not a lot to catch up, but basically, yeah. I don't know what else to. I honestly can't sum it up completely because I just I've been attending these streams a lot, but I genuinely have lost track of time because time flies when you're having fun.
right. I'm sure either Mickey or Steve could probably give a brief explanation.
Essentially, Afton keeps on trying to convince us that he's not a supervillain at some point. But he keeps on talking about experimentation and capturing different monsters for said experimentation.
There's also a time he tried doing a lot of experimentations on the house gremlin.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, a lot of
how
it.
so? I'm just wondering what kind of experimentations.
Giving her what kind of different chocolates would do to the house gremlin, because Chat has discovered
right.
that if you give house gremlin a specific kind of chocolate, it has different effects, moments for a brief moment. Like earlier ago, one of the members in chat gave house gremlin a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie. It boosts up her defense by 2.
Put the cookie down. Anyway,
Which kind of cookie?
A chocolate chip cookie.
Chip.
Huh.
just all right. That's it. Let me whip out the old reliable.
I'm just curious now. Has anyone ever tried giving her Reese's Pieces?
It's don't ask
fall
questions
pieces.
you're not Don't ask questions you're not prepared to handle the answers to. That's all what I'm gonna say.
I can handle it. I'm all right with hearing it.
All right. Okay. Well, sorry, I've just had to read this. As for Ale and Tail Tavern, expect more combat than killing stuff with a mop. I don't kill my customers with a mop. I just beat him. I just beat him to get. I just tell him to get the fuck out, and then just beat him with a mop. But
Sorry, you go.
I was reading Boy Splatty's message about Ale and Tail.
Okay, Fergus, I think you look pretty good. Damn. He does look
Damn,
pretty good.
Yeah, or how he'd just be like, he kind of.
Pretty much. Oh shit! I just
That's
realized
it.
there's some areas in here that I need to fill in because there's some pukas of no color in there. Oh my lord, Joe! Joe, stop!
My God.
Baby
I could-
girl. She really wants my attention so bad.
She demands pets.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm getting the child. That's it.
Go get
That's
the
it.
child.
Okay,
All right,
hold on.
fine.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna be bouncing. Catch all of you later. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Take care, Danica.
Take
will.
care.
I will, and I'm very happy to have been here. It was a great time.
Aw,
Hell
shucks.
yeah.
You're always welcome to come back here.
I am glad. Also, Fergus's dick. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Can't believe that happened.
Oh, boy.
I should have guessed that. I should have guessed that would have popped up eventually.
Oh, don't worry. It's been mentioned a lot. A lot.
Oh,
A lot.
oh, that was good. Hello, Joe. You're now squirmy. You were meowing
Yeah.
by my door earlier. Now you want to
Oh
leave?
my God. Make up your mind. She cannot make up her mind.
Come here, baby. At this point,
Oh.
I'm debating whether or not. Aw, Danica. Ah, shucks. Well, let me get my my
Yeah.
emote in there too. There you go.
Yay.
At this, you know what? At this point, I'm debating whether or not should I actually add in a new gift to my throne, a new item to my throne. That is a
Not
baby
opposed, but
sling.
what would you do?
A baby sling. Remember, there's this one YouTube
Oh,
channel.
yeah.
They got a baby sling for their one cat because they're very clingy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so those are things
Yeah.
for cats then, if I'm hearing that correctly.
But, let me have a look. Okay. Baby sling cat. Okay, is it a... Alright, let me have a look. I'm consulting the Reddit. Is it okay to put my cat in one of those baby holders that you wrap up to your body?
Oh,
Let-
those things.
let help-
Those things.
Let him help with the chores. He wants a mental stimulation due to boredom. Okay. Google how to make a cat carrier with a large t-shirt. Pretty cool, and it works. That's sort of like a DIY.
Here we go. This is what it looks like. A cat and a baby sling, for an example.
Yeah, you could probably do that with a shirt. And there's even like a couple of bags for dogs, like carrier bags for dogs that you can get on like Amazon, but I don't know if they're I don't know if Joe's like, I don't know how big Joe is, but I imagine she's a big girl.
Not really.
I can't imagine-
She's small.
Oh.
Small.
was gonna
Okay,
say, like,
so maybe a small dog carrier.
I was gonna say using repurposing those types of slings. The only thing I can only imagine would be how much of a pain it would be to clean up with if they shed any fur.
Ugh.
Uh,
You raise a
I don't
good
know
point.
how often. Sorry, what?
You raise a good point.
Yeah,
oh,
because
don't worry.
long ago I went to a classmate's place and they had several cats, and I remember my socks having a lot of cat fur on them from how often they shed fur. I know that probably some breeds do it more or less differently than others, but that's just something I cannot help but think about given my past experience with dealing with pet fur.
I mean, as someone who has raised birds most of his life, I can understand the level of confusion and the level of what to do with all this fur, you know?
Wait, did you say birds for a second?
I mean, yeah, you,
Or you're talking about me, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think cleaning up after birds is probably nothing compared to
Cats.
cats
Oh,
and dogs. Now that I've seen it firsthand.
yep. I gotta say, mass hysteria dealing with cats and dogs, and especially my fiance's cat Lucy, who is a very fluffy girl, like the fluffiest. It's a massive pain in the ass when most of her fur just like goes everywhere. Jesus Christ!
Man.
Yeah, well that's why you've got like special tools and stuff to like defur like furniture and clothes and everything. So you just always got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, and meanwhile with just birds, it's as easy as like just scooping up any shed feathers in a dustpan and dumping that into the trash.
All right.
So I think birds just are more suited for my lifestyle, personally speaking. But
Yeah.
that being said, I definitely don't mind being around dogs and cats.
I think you and Birdism would actually get along pretty well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
She's one of our friends that Steve and I made,
Oh.
and Fairbanks' significant other, who is specialized when it comes to birds. Even actually,
I see.
has created art to help promote on taking care of birds.
I'm curious about that because more knowledge about that stuff is always nice because when I got my 2 pit budgies, like Jesus Christ, that was 3 years ago. I definitely brushed up on like what's best for when you first bring them home and stuff, and I'm pretty happy with where I am with them right now. Like one of them like flies to my shoulder without even me asking, like half the time.
There we go. Whew. Okay, Fergus is now finally done.
His girth is definitely showing through his clothes. I'll say that much.
What? Anyway.
I was just saying he looks handsome. Or you
sure,
made him look
thank
handsome.
you. And hey, he matches well to the bride in question I designed 2 years ago.
Yep, absolutely. He looks fresh as fuck.
Well, as much as I want to continue a little bit more about this chat, this is where I best get going. But I know exactly who to send y'all for this special for today. I am gonna send you to. I'm gonna send you all to Afton because today is the final day of his donathon. Is his birthday donathon. So why not?
Let's let's pay him a visit.
So let me go ahead and get the. You know what? Let's use the House Gremlin emote with the sunglasses. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and raid. Not Round.
Round.
that too.
Let's. We're gonna go for a stream round.
Rout the enemy.
Yeah, round the
I
enemy.
really appreciate that you guys came by here today and actually watched this piece come together. And I hope to actually see you all again tomorrow, where we're gonna be doing another stream. I'm flip-flopping between either Warframe or more Terraria or resume the Terraria shenanigans. But until then,
Or even Traveler's Rest.
that too. But until then, this is where I best get going. May y'all have a good night. May y'all eat well and rest well. And I hope to see you guys next time in the Paper Plane Inn. Take care!
See ya. Bye. Bye. Just make sure you fix up your don't take the tablecloths when you leave. All right. It's it belongs to the inn. Anyway, and especially if you take it to your room. Okay. Bye.